Ahoy there, my name's Beth and this is the story of how I renovated my 1904 Dutch sailing barge. This week we've reached a milestone with the battening. Hello again friends. So this is the last section of battening that I need to do. So yesterday I did a bit of work. So if you remember last time, we'd got up to here with the battening. We got up to about here. All of the roof done up to here. So yesterday I actually did these sections here. And this section comes to just in front of the mast support. So this is a shorter one, and then there's another couple of lengths or couple of battens on this one. So apologies I didn't show you that yesterday, but when I was about to start filming and I got the camera out of my case. And all the batteries are flat, so I thought I'll use my backup tiny little camera, and that was flat as well. So so I put those on to charge, but then as soon as I started, I kind of just sort of kept chipping away at it really. So I did 7 battens yesterday, including the slightly shorter one around the mast support. So that's good. So the last 7 I need to do now. So I haven't got a watch on, but it's quite reasonably early in the day. So so I've got a day off today, taken a day off today, so I can get this finished. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do the longitudinal battens forward, and this, if you remember, is going to be the master cabin, the double cabin, so double bed there, and bookshelves around here. Bookshelves around the 2 sides, just under the gunnels. Then I'm going to have a wardrobe here and a wardrobe there, and then there's going to be another wardrobe in there as well, sort of a hanging wardrobe. So these are probably going to be clothes storage. But then in here, I'm actually going to have a little vanity unit. So a little kind of it almost looks like a little desk. So a little kind of desk that you can sit under with a little stool underneath, and a mirror and a light and that kind of stuff. So that's exactly why there is a vanity light here. So that's going to hang down here. So this way the vanity unit's going to be. So anyway, that's a lot of rambling. So let's just crack on with it. Hey, it'll be a really nice task to finish, because this is actually, I think probably this is the hardest battening I need to do, because it is above my head, and it is chipping away the majority of the foam to find the first batten underneath to fix to. So there's quite a lot of work, and there's quite a lot of work over your head. So so we're going to finish that, and that'll be good. So the next battens will go this way. Oh, I'm going to have to edit this a lot. So the next battens will go this way. And they will be much easier to fit, because I'll just need to kind of maybe take the odd little bit off to kind of get those. And that's when I can start to put the interior on. So the first thing, of course, will be the interior walls. So I'm going to start putting the interior partition walls up, and they can fix to the battens. Because the interior walls aren't going to touch the hull either. So we're not going to have hull wall at all. We're going to have hull insulation wall, so there's going to be always a little gap of insulation to avoid the wall kind of tracking the heat or the cold in or the heat out. So that will be good, much more efficient to keep the butt warm. So yeah, I'm just rambling now, so let's crack on with it. I'm not sure if I've showed you this before. I think I might have showed you the box or something in an older video. But this is my Lumar Ocean hatch, 60 centimeters. Now, I know what you're going to say. It doesn't really look like an old barge style, but the truth is I'm not going for it being a museum barge. She wants to look right, look kind of stylish, look kind of traditional, but with new features, which is why I'm putting all the kind of newer systems on board. And so really I want the boat to be a really comfortable experience to live on board. I want it to be warm and cozy and modern and all that kind of stuff. So that being said, this is the hatch that I've got for, essentially it's above the bed in the double cabin. It is, however, single glazed, which means that it will get condensation on it in the winter. So what I'm going to do is on the inside, I'm going to have a removable kind of second hatch or kind of panel that locks in. So that'll mean that it will prevent that condensation. It also means that there'll be less light when the panel's in, but that's okay. I can remove it if I want to. But it means in the summer, got loads of light, can open it, got loads of airflow and everything. But also on the outside, it'll be really waterproof because these are ocean hatches. So they're kind of designed for heavy seas. So anything that we can throw at it here is going to be absolutely fine. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to try and hold it into place to see where it's going to fit. So you'll notice I put 3 battens in, but I haven't put the 4th batten in because I'm not sure where that's going to reach to. So I'm actually going to leave that until later on because it's only going to be sort of, I don't know, 30 centimeters, 50 centimeters long batten. And I think that's probably best to leave it because that's where I'm going to put the kind of surround here. So yeah, having a look, it's going to fit in like that. So that should work quite well. So yeah, nice. So we've got a fair amount done this week, which is quite good, and at least I don't have to do any more of that battening. But we're going to go on to the next fixed battening, and also the sides. So I think probably next week we'll start the sides. I need to get some more battens as well. So so we'll do that. But again, thanks for watching. Thanks to you all for watching and commenting. I love reading your comments, and a special thanks to Jen. The goose is saying thank you as well. But a special thank you to Jen, who has bought me a coffee with the link down below this week. Thank you, it's really generous of you and much appreciated. But yeah, until next week, where we're going to be doing some different type of battening, so that'll mix it up a bit. Until next week, stay safe and I'll see you then.